Thank you, Coach.
Hey, can you hear my thoughts? Good, because I can hear yours. And you're thinking, how does he know I love bacon and eggs and sausage and single-serving yogurt and oatmeal and coffee? And you're thinking, how does Rob Riggle know I love a good hot breakfast? Maybe the real question is, why do you have to put so much ketchup on everything?
Sorry for the technical difficulties. Our Wi-Fi connection went out. It was charger wasn't working. Apologize for that. In that inning, as we left, we had Canoria got hit by a pitch, and then Scanlon came up and was hit by a pitch, and then we did a 6-3 third out. So Framingham starting up the third inning as Schwam, the right fielder, up for Framingham. One ball, one strike. We are doing this wirelessly out here at as
tried to lay down a bunt there, fouled to first base side.
So we apologize for the interruptions and the connections and YouTube. It's very difficult, but as we speak, they are installing fiber. So hopefully next year we'll have ball two, we'll have a more secure connection out here at Baseball and Softball Alumni Park, as a number of renovations going on will be happening at these fields. Fouled down the right field line. As here at the softball field, we'll be getting a new backstop system. We're going to pole in the netting system, get rid of all the chain link fencing that's behind the plate here, more visually pleasing for the fans when we bring them back.
Yeah, more and more schools are doing that.
Over at baseball, they'll be getting a whole new infield. We're stripping the infield down, putting in some drainage, as the field there is over time is just getting some lips and elevations that are not conducive to play. So we'll be straightening that out, and it'll be good to have some new things when we get back in the fall. So 3-2 here on Schwam, as Wingle walks her. Actually, Schwam thought she had stricken out. She's on her way to the dugout, and umpire had to.
Yeah, that was a little confusing. The umpire behind the plate, I could have sworn that he put up his fist like a strike three situation. But apparently not. I mean, it did look a little outside, so I thought it was a ball, but definitely a little confusion there.
The pitching coach, Brittany Nunes, is out talking with first base umpire, and we'll have a discussion with her pitcher, as it must be something to do with the pitching, as
She walks on the illegal pitch.
That's why. Okay, so it was an illegal pitch, her second in a row.
So what it's hard to see now, as there's been a few innings, as there's two parallel lines that extend from outside of the pitching rubber to the front, and you need to stay within those lines. And she must be stepping out of that designated area for certain pitches.
Attempted bunt, it's foul. Seems like at this point Framingham's just trying to get their runner on first onto second so they can have a runner in scoring position here.
And the runner goes. The chance at second if they can hold on to the ball, and she's called out. Nice throw down by Sinan on the one hopper.
Yeah, I love those one hop throw downs. Beautiful.
So they'll retire the lead runner there. And Smith is with one out now with 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouls this one back to the backstop. Good pickup there by the catcher. Your pitcher's a little confidence is a little rattled after the illegal pitch, so gets her out of the jam.
Definitely.
And ball hit down to the third base, and ball is high and goes over the first baseman, and that's going to be an error on the third baseman, Scanlon.
Now batting, number 17, Grace Swanson.
It's been Bridgewater's biggest downfall in these games has just been the errors, and I think they're mostly mental. The plays that they've had the errors, they're routine plays. It's not like, she had plenty of time and just
now pinch running.
Maybe just kind of short-armed it and flew over her head. So
yeah.
So the runner will be down to second as they'll put in a pinch runner for Smith. And a line shot into right field.
Tag
the runner
up.
will tag. It won't be a play at third. She'll move down to third base.
Now batting number 4, Glenn Carpenter.
Swanson will fly out for the second out. As the runner is on third now with a sacrifice. Well, not really. I guess you could call it a sacrifice.
Yeah. There's a sac fly.
Foul out of play on Carpenter. Pinch runner at third is Abby Clark, Uxbridge, Blackstone Valley Tech. She'll be looking to get home on the crack of the bat here. And we'll have a ball outside. Carpenter struck out last time up in the first inning.
She did get deep into the count, though. It was full. So we'll see here.
Fouls that one out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Carpenter. Grass is finally greening up on these natural fields. Nothing like cut of fresh green grass in the springtime. Pitch changeup.
Up the middle.
And up the middle, it's right to straightaway center. And Ruprecht will make the play for the third out. And Klingel gets out of that jam. And we'll be right back after this.
First day, kid.
Sure is. Got any advice for me, old Mike?
Watch out for that dog on 3rd Street. Excuse me. And keep in shape, kid. You're delivering more than paper these days.
Yeah, all these snacks, coffee, janitorial products, and 5-gallon jugs of water are heavy.
Remember, you gotta make the delivery. Whatever, whenever, wherever.
Sure, old Mike.
Customers are counting on you. See you, kid.
I'm gonna miss that guy.
Who but W.B. Mason?
One, Maddie Lingle.
Welcome back to Alumni Park, ladies and gentlemen, as we're in the bottom of the third here, as the Bears come to bat. Pitcher, Maddie Klingel.
Top of the order again. You really hope to see, second time around with the at-bats, they're going to find that pitch they really like and just get on the board here. So far, 0-0 game.
Klingel takes ball 1. Ball 2 high.
Grounded out to second last at bat. So she's already making that contact.
And looks at strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. As she gets the signs from Coach Kateria. And she tries to lay one down, but couldn't get it. Get the bat on the ball on that one. So she's got 2 strikes on her here. Going to be swinging away now.
Klingel batting .368 for the season so far. Not too shabby.
Moran gets the signs. And fouled.
Solid contact. A little too far left.
So the signs count as 2-2. And ball is outside. So that will bring the count to full on Klingel. Like to get this lead runner on. Come right at her and struck her out. I think she thought that was going to be a little high, but in that situation, you just got to hang in there. Try to put the bat on the ball, even though it might be, I think it's close. Maybe foul it off, get another chance. A low called strike on the shortstop, McLaughlin. I'm sorry, the second baseman, McLaughlin. Strike 2. 2 low called strikes. Now she's got it in there to protect. Moran can throw her pretty much anything at this point.
Yeah, it's interesting, McLaughlin. She swung at the first pitch last inning. Oh.
There's a looper into short right center, and she'll. Oh, she. I don't know what she was thinking. She got herself in a rundown here, and slides back in, and they call her out, and that is a bad running mistake there, as she took a wide turn on a short hit.
Now complete for Bridgewater, number 10, Megan Sharon.
So unfortunately, with a chance to have a runner on with 1 out, Sharon, the shortstop, is up. Did a base hit last inning into right center. And she fouls that one off.
It'd be really great to see Meg Sharon on base. Looks like she's one of 2 girls on the team that already have 2 stolen bases for their stats there.
So unfortunately, another mental error. As
Oh,
she puts that one right down in between third and short. And she'll have another hit for the day.
Now at the plate, number 4, Maddie Simon.
So the catcher, Maddie Simon, stepped up as she's getting some instructions from Coach Couturier here. With 2 outs, probably going to try to put some sort of, I don't know, with 2 outs, I don't know if you're going to send the runner with 2 outs, but they probably have something going on here with that conference.
yeah, it's definitely a risk, but at this point, you're halfway through the game. Something's got to give here. Got to get some runs on the board, so if you're maybe taking that risk is the way to go. See what happens.
First pitch is a ball. Maybe it could have just been some hitting instruction. You know. Second pitch called strike. 1-1.
Looks a little outside. Not my cup of tea. Not my favorite pitch to hit. Definitely something I'd save for if I have to protect only and only then. Oh.
And she pulls that one foul down the line.
See, just like me, she prefers the inside pitches. Which proves right, because she did fly out to third in her first at-bat of this game.
This is probably one of those situations, though, with here you want to maybe go the other way, hit behind the runner.
Exactly.
As the second baseman's probably going that way to cover.
Oop. See, protecting on that outside pitch.
Still 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Runner on first.
Ooh.
The ball is hit deep down. There's a playable ball at the fence, but no, couldn't make a play as the
Pepin is in left there.
Pepin is getting real close to the fence there. So Zion will have another life. Been able to turn on these pitches, but it needs to straighten it out. And she cue balls one right back to the first baseman for the third out. So at the end of 3, still no score. After 3 hits for the Bears, 1 hit for Framingham, 1 error for the Bears. We'll be right back after this.
I think if you're looking for a community that will respect your academic and personal passions and be able to provide one-on-one support, I think Bridgewater is the perfect school for you. I wouldn't trade my experience here for anything. So for me, studying English, you need to be a critical reader, a critical thinker, and a critical analyzer. And I think those are key skills that any employer is looking for.
The opportunities for me as an undergraduate here at BSU are essentially limitless. I've gotten an internship, I've been going to these great classes. I've definitely been given the ability to pursue something that's so passionate and dear to me.
Welcome back to Alumni Park. here on the campus of Bridgewater State University.
Now batting number 4. Correction. Now batting number 3, Cam DeRozier.
The shortstop, DeRozier, for her second time up. DeRozier pops out behind first base as McLaughlin makes the catch for the first out. And
Now batting number 11, Layla Pepin.
the left fielder, Pepin, grounded out to second last time. She'll take low, ball 1. Second pitch called strike on the inside corner.
Layla Pepin batting .436 before this game. That is something everyone strives for there.
Went for the high one. Strike 2. Tries to get it a chase on a high changeup.
Just a little too far inside, I'd say.
Counts 2-2. 1 out. Ooh, Klingel catches the outside corner. Gets Pepin looking for third strike.
Now at the plate number 7, Kirsten Dick.
That's the 4th K of the day for Klingel.
Kirsten had a double last at bat into left center.
Strike 1 on the outside to Dick.
Now you look to see if our pitcher, Bridgewater's pitcher, is going to be making some adjustments to prevent that same hit from happening again. Maybe keep Kirsten on her toes a bit.
Pull that one. That's going to be a base hit down the right field line. And
Now batting number 2, Keely Scotia.
Dick will be standing on first base as Sosha, designated player.
Keely grounded. It was a fielder's choice to shortstop during her first at bat. So she was safe last at bat at first, but resulted in an out for the runner on base.
Yeah, that was that play that there was some controversy on.
Right. Yes.
Ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That was definitely off speed. Change-ups, trying to get it to be called for a strike can be a little difficult.
Ball low. So Framingham looking to get a hit here, move the runners along, move the runner along as Dick is standing on first base. And it's a strike. This umpire likes the outside corner. They look outside from our angle, but we're not directly right behind home plate, so it's a little deceiving.
Yeah, Framingham State, they've gone down.
And there's another call strike.
That would be the third for Framingham State. I can't imagine that head coach Larry over there is too happy about that.
Yep, Klingel's been hitting that outside corner, and he's been getting the calls, so I'm sure she'll take it. So we'll be right back.
Mr. Mason, you're in the hot seat, but you stay very cool. How do you do it?
Well, I bring my Hans Solve chair with me everywhere I go. It helps me maintain alignment, body temperature, and its design adapts to my movement to provide continuous comfort, no matter how uncomfortable you try to make me.
Will you go on the record saying you'll deliver it for free?
Yes, Joanne. Our free delivery is actually free. Who but WB Mason, proud to be an American company.
Transferring to Bridgewater was one of the best decisions I've ever made. I really had no idea what this place had to offer me. Everyone comes from a different background, everyone brings something to the table. All the trips I did abroad, all the community service I was able to do, and it really shaped me as a person and a student. There's just so much more at Bridgewater than I ever expected.
Welcome back here in the bottom of the fourth as we started off with Kelly Reichert.
Now at the plate for the Bears, number 15, Kelly Reichert.
First pitch from Moran is high and outside.
So Kelly had a fly out to right field last at bat. Did go deep into the count. It was a full count. Oop, attacks
Ball,
at that
fly
time.
ball. It might make the gap, but no. Nice run down there. There's a long fly out for Reichert.
Now batting number 21, Alex Ruprecht.
Alex Ruprecht, center fielder, up for the second time. Grounded out to short the last time up. And takes this call, strike on the outside.
Ruprecht is a senior this year. Batting .316 before this game.
Swing and a miss.
Chased that outside pitch there.
I believe she's a senior, but from what I hear from Coach Couturier is that most of these players will be back next year. And she follows that one out of play.
Why not? I mean, she seems to be a valuable player on this team, starting center fielder. I'm sure Coach Couturier would be happy to have her stay.
Yeah, she's a captain, leader on the team. And fouls that one back. Still no balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Battling hard here. One ball, 2 strikes. And low and outside. Count evens up 2-2. Moran gets the pitch. And a ground ball up the middle. And Ruprecht will be on at first.
Now batting for the Bears, number 16, Morgan Canoyer.
So Canoyer, the first baseman, will step in with 1 out. Ruprecht on first.
So we don't know what Canoyer did or what she is capable of against this pitcher. She was hit by the first pitch last at bat. Attacks early.
Fouls that one back.
Say she's eager for a hit.
No balls, 1 strike. Low and fouls it off her ankle.
Ouch.
That one hurts. So
I still get phantom pains every time I see it.
So I'll try to walk that one off. Looks like she's okay. Umpire gives her a little extra time with the dust off of home plate. So now we're going to stay in here with 2 strikes on her. And low and outside. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on first. Pitch, throws her a changeup and was way ahead of that one. So Canoia goes down swinging.
It's a smart call by Framingham. You could kind of tell that she was a little eager to hit.
So I think we have a change here. Hitter number 25.
No change. Yep, Kim Scanlon.
Sorry.
Playing third base this game. She was also hit by a pitch last time she was up.
Ooh, called strike, looked low.
2 strikes on her now. And Alex still at first base. Really like to see her in a scoring position. Help the Bears out.
And a swing and a miss as Moran strikes out 2 in a row.
At the end of the 4th inning, the score remains 0-0.
So we'll be back after 4 with Bears with 4 hits on 1 error and 2 hits for Framingham.
I think if you're looking for a community that will respect your academic and personal passions and be able to provide one-on-one support, I think Bridgewater is the perfect school for you. I wouldn't trade my experience here for anything. So for me, studying English, you need to be a critical reader, a critical thinker, and a critical analyzer. And I think those are key skills that any employer is looking for.
The opportunities for me as an undergraduate here at BSU are essentially limitless. I've gotten an internship, I've been going to these great classes. I've definitely been given the ability to pursue something that's so passionate and dear to me.
And we're back.
Now batting number 13, Allie.
As we're in the top of 5. And the pitcher, Moran, steps in for the Rams. Still no score here. And low, ball 1.
Moran struck out looking last at bat, so I'm sure she's eager to prove herself this one. Find that pitch she likes. Oh.
And foul tip there. 1-1. Ball low. 2 balls, 1 strike. As Maddie Klingel is a freshman from Windsor, Connecticut. strike on the outside.
Yep, there's that outside piece that the umpire has been calling all day.
Hopefully the Klingel family is watching down in Connecticut.
Ooh, there Klingel goes throwing her off balance. That pitch is definitely a changeup. Good job on Moran's part, defending herself up there.
And a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Moran goes down swinging again.
Number 10, Jackie Schwam.
6 Ks on the day for Klingel.
The only walk that Klingel has had today has been with Jackie Schwam up to bat now.
And line shot, just over the glove of the shortstop. And gets it in quickly as center fielder. So Framingham, Schwam starts it off with a line shot to center, left center. Thought Megan Sharon had a chance on that one.
Yeah, that was very, very close to her glove. Got the bottom of the lineup up right now. We have Zoe Smith, who had a hit to third base. Bridgewater third baseman had a little error on that play. This is kind of a big out because you're really getting back up to the top of the lineup with only one out. Definitely not ideal.
So Coach Couturier is going to bring in the infield and have a little talk, and we'll be right back after this.
Hey, can you hear my thoughts? Good, because I can hear yours. And you're thinking, how does he know I love bacon and eggs and sausage and single-serving yogurt and oatmeal and coffee? And you're thinking, how does Rob Riggle know I love a good hot breakfast? Maybe the real question is, why do you have to put so much ketchup on everything?
So everyone's had their talk, figuring out what the play is going to be here in the infield.
Third baseman is playing in Kim Scanlon there. Oh, first baseman too. Yep, corners are in. They're expecting a bunt, I suppose.
Oh. Swings away right up the middle, and the base hit.
And now batting, number 17, Grace Swanson.
So 2 runners on here with 1 out.
And we're at the top of the order.
Rams threatening here.
Yeah, it's that 5th inning. Something's got to give. Hopefully the Bears can have a tight defense, maybe pull off a double play even here. Would be lovely.
Swanson the last 2 times has put the ball in the air, though. And it's another line shot. That's going to make the gap. Is it going to make the wall? It's cut off nicely by Ruprecht. Play at second. Oh, and shortstop just was facing the other way when the runner, Smith, was off the bag, had a potential play.
Now batting number 4.
But that scores a run. On the hit by Swanson. Nice cutoff out there, though.
Yeah, Ruprecht over there, she was able to grab it before it hit the fence. Always helpful. Now you only have 1 runner in scoring position instead of 2, which would have happened.
And a call strike on the outside to Carpenter. Still 1 out.
Carpenter flew out to center field last at bat as well.
And a shot to second. Make the play at routine play there. The runners advance.
Yeah, that's a tricky, because obviously you want to get that lead runner going to third base, but when your momentum is taking you right towards first, you get that easy out.
Yeah, get the easy out. You got 2 outs now.
Now
you
you
got to
take
play
care of the
anything in
batter.
the infield, pretty much. So, yep.
Yeah.
Call strike 1.
Camille up to bat. Had a fly out to second base during her last at bat. Just getting a piece of the ball after a strikeout in the first at bat of the game for her.
Ball high on the outside to DeRoches. Bridgewater looking for something on the ground here.
Ooh, great changeup.
Had her fooled there, bending at the knees as that one was coming in. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Klingle looking to, and a call strike, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Klingle retires the side, gives up 1, but could have been a lot worse. And we'll be right back here on the Bears Sports Network.
Transferring to Bridgewater was one of the best decisions I've ever made. I really had no idea what this place had to offer me. Everyone comes from a different background, everyone brings something to the table. All the trips I did abroad, all the community service I was able to do, and it really shaped me as a person and a student. There's just so much more at Bridgewater than I ever expected. I'm so glad I came here.
Now on the plate for the Bears, number 11, Emma Ely. Now batting for the Bears, number 1, Maddie Lindo. Jeremy. At the end of the fifth inning, the score, Birmingham State 1, Bridgewater State 0.
I immigrated to the United States from Haiti in 2010. I attended Bridgewater State University and graduated in 2018. My highlight at Bridgewater was definitely my research work. I have a deep found love for the university simply because they reach out to folks in different communities that may not have opportunities to further their education. Now at the plate, number 11, Lola Pepper. Now batting number 6, Kirsten Dick. Now batting number 2, Steve Scotia.
Hitting for the Rams, number 8, Morgan Coley. Now at the plate. Now pitch hitting for the Rams, number 24, Peyton Pedlowski. Re-entering as the runner on first, number 10, Jackie Chagall.
Mr. Mason, you're in the hot seat, but you stay very cool. How do you do it?
Well, I bring my Hans Solve chair with me everywhere I go. It helps me maintain alignment, body temperature, and its design adapts to my movement to provide continuous comfort, no matter how uncomfortable you try to make me.
Will you go on the record saying you'll deliver it for free?
Yes, Joanne. Our free delivery is actually free. Who but WB Mason, proud to be an American company.
Approaching the plate for the Bears, number 4, Madison Simon.
So welcome back here, Alumni Park, as the Bears need to get some runs on the board. Catcher, Simon, will look to get that started. She's the player that could do that with one swing of the bat. As she takes a called strike one on the outside.
Sinan's been on the ball each of her at bats. Fly out to third in her first and grounder to the first baseman for her second at bat. So she's definitely on it. It would be nice to see a solid hit here for her third at bat. Third time's a try, right?
So they go down to the first base umpire to check the check swing, and it's a ball. And she'll ground to the second baseman for out number 1.
Now at the plate, number 15, Kelly Reichert.
So Kelly Reichert is step in. Will be looking to get something going, as the last 2 times up she's flown out to right field.
She's got to find that gap.
And it's a swing and a miss, strike 1.
She wanted that inside pitch.
Still want to be patient here, even though you want to pull in some runs, but need to manufacture them.
It's tricky, yeah. You got to be smart.
And it's a ball just into the shortstop, and further enough in the gap as the diving shortstop for Framingham made the play, but the Rochers couldn't have enough time to make the throw down to first. So that'll be an infield hit for Reichert. And Reichert will be pinched run 4 by number 22, Olivia Silva. Olivia Silva's a sophomore from Somerset.
Now pitch running for the Bears at first base.
Yeah, I'd say Coach Couturier's looking for some speed, looking to get that run back. You're running out of time. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning here. Anything's possible.
Alex Ruprecht. And she chops one down just beyond the dugout.
Coach Couturier, she's pointing at her head, like, use your head there a little more. That was a bit inside the jump bat, and you could tell, Alex, she didn't finish her swing. She wasn't really confident in what she was swinging at. Hopefully she finds that pitch she wants now.
The pitch low. And there's a runner on first here with 1 out. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ruprecht at the plate. Moran taking time to find the pitch here. High. 2 balls, 1 strike. Moran looking in the dugout to get the pitch. And, a little chopper just out of the reach of the first baseman. And Alec Ruprecht will get another try here.
She gets some new life.
As you hate to fly out like that in this situation. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Like to move the runner down to second into scoring position. The pitch, and turns on that one and follows that down the line. Hanging tough here. other one just out of play.
She's doing a great job of protecting now.
Two balls, two strikes still here, one out. Silver at first. The runner goes. The throw is down, but not in time. Knocked out of the glove.
Whoa.
Oh, they called her out? And are they saying that she... Oh, I don't know what they're going to say.
Yeah.
So, it's called out for...
Not sure why.
For what reason? I mean, when she slid, she slid through the glove and the ball came out, but...
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what a coach tells you to do usually.
I thought that was okay, but... Not sure. Well, and fouled out of play.
Still got the full count here. Alex just looking for what she likes to hit. I mean, debatable if she's purposely fouling off those outside pitches.
Ooh.
Woo.
And that was close inside. So she'll get on, base on balls.
Might be the first, besides the hit pitches, it might be the first walk that this Framingham pitcher has had this game.
Yeah, I think so. So it's been a pretty clean game, except for those two hit batters. So Canoyer conferring with Couturier, the third base coach. And Couturier was hit by a pitch in the second. Struck out in the fourth, so she's looking to put the bat on the ball here. And if no time with the presence.
She could do it too, you know. She has one home run under her belt this season.
Ooh, and hit again.
Oh.
So she's standing there, taking one for the team. And it looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter for the Bears. Number 26, Madison Dana.
Now batting for the Bears, pinch batting, number 26, Maddie Dana.
Maddie Dana, sophomore from Lynn, Mass. Looking to put a couple across here with two outs. And first pitch is high, ball one.
Dana, see, one of four who has also put a ball out of the park this season. Just takes one pitch. She's got to find what she likes.
Yep, another ball high. And we're going to have a timeout here as
Coach Larry Miller's heading to the circle.
He'll converse with his infield here as we 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. So Maddie Dana steps in here,
got the advantage on 2 balls on her.
And turns on that one, but a little too much. She lines that one foul.
She's still got the advantage on the count here.
2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch, and there's that outside corner.
Yep, there it is.
So it's all even here. With 2 outs, 2 runners on. First and second. Moran looking to get out of this one. And it goes high. 3-2.
And outside there. I think she was trying to get Dana to chase that outside pitch, but it just a little too far.
So
Didn't fool Dana.
These are the situations that you dream about.
Yeah.
3-2. And she fouls that one back.
Almost lost my headset looking up at that foul ball.
So protecting there, fouls that one off. There we go again. 3-2, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. And she cues that one right back to the pitcher, trying to protect that outside part of the plate. And for the 3rd out.
At the end of 6 innings, the score: Rams 1, Bears 0.
And we'll take a break here, and we'll be right back here on the Bears Sports Network.
First day, kid.
Sure is. Got any advice for me, old Mike?
Watch out for that dog on 3rd Street. Excuse me. And keep in shape, kid. You're delivering more than paper these days.
Yeah, all these snacks, coffee, janitorial products, and 5-gallon jugs of water are heavy.
Remember, you gotta make the delivery. Whatever, whenever, wherever.
Sure, old Mike.
Customers are counting on you. See you, kid.
I'm gonna miss that guy.
Who but WB Mason?
So ball 1 here on Swanson, and between the innings we got a ruling on that stolen the base play, and the umpire said that she left early, so that was why she was called out. And that one gets through. Could have been a play. That'd probably be an E.
Now
6.
batting number 4, Gwen Carpenter.
Yep, we got lead runner now, or lead off now on first base.
So Carpenter steps in. Turns the bunt, the throw down is a little off line, as a nice play there by Megan Sharon to keep the ball in the infield. And
yeah, Grace Swanson, she's got some wheels. She was fast. Stealing second base there.
so they move their runner into scoring position here with no outs. And inside called strike. 1-1. And squares to bunt, but called strike.
That's a tricky play for the catcher. It's a good thing Simon grabbed that ball quick because the runner on second was eager to take third.
And a shot to second base from Renee for out number 1.
Now batting number 3, Cam DeRozier.
Moved that runner over to third base, though.
Yeah, it looks like that's sort of like a set play by Coach Miller. When he wants to send someone, he puts the batter in the bunting position, so it's kind of the batter's in front of the catcher, just a little bit of interference there. And fouled back.
It's definitely a strategic move. I've done it. And I've been the catcher as well, just a little thrown off for sure.
As DeRozier's looks at another foul back, strike 2. DeRozier looking her first time to get on base today. She struck out twice and flied out to the second baseman. Fly ball into over the shortstop, and she'll make the play for the second out.
Tricky. If it were 10 feet further back and the left fielder caught it, there's a chance that the runner on third might have tagged up. That's just a little luck right there. Now with 2 outs, we can hopefully take care of this batter. We've got Layla Pepin up.
Again, Pepin looking to get on base as well. 2 ground outs and a strikeout. She takes a strike on the outside. One ball, no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. And fouls that one out of play.
Klingle way ahead now with her count.
The 0-2 pitch from Klingle. As she looks for the signs. And play to second. And for the third out. As they leave one at third, Framingham State does. And we're at the bottom of the 7th, the last chance for the Bears. We'll be right back after this.
First day, kid.
Sure is. Got any advice for me, old Mike?
Watch out for that dog on 3rd Street. Excuse me. And keep in shape, kid. You're delivering more than paper these days.
Yeah, all these snacks, coffee, janitorial products, and 5-gallon jugs of water are heavy.
Remember, you gotta make the delivery. Whatever, whenever, wherever.
Sure, old Mike.
Customers are counting on you. See you, kid.
I'm gonna miss that guy.
Who but WB Mason?
Welcome back as the Bears step in here in the bottom of the 7th. And a fly ball to left field as it is caught. And Healy will fly out for the Bears for the first out.
Now batting number 1, Maddie Engel.
And Klingle Need to get something started. She takes low and outside. As the Bears are down to 2 outs here. In this one, first of 2. And tries to bunt, but swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just hasn't been able to make that connection in the bunt today. She's trying to drag it, but not keeping the bat in the zone. And she had that pop out, fly out to that double play.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to work to bunt an outside pitch as a lefty. So you're trying. Your body's almost going towards first base a little too soon. Pulls the bat away.
And takes a called strike 2 here. Counts even. So needs to hang in here and the ball on the bat as the infield is in, looking for her to slap hit, bunt, something. Like to get something past the infield. And a weak swing there for strike 3. So
number 18, Karen McLaughlin.
Bears are down to their last out here in this first of 2. McLaughlin, 2 hits on the day with a fly out. Looking to get it started again for the Bears. And takes a called strike 1.
McLaughlin's been on the ball for each of her past 3 at bats.
Nice to give one a ride here.
Yeah.
And she chops one. It's going to roll foul. So she'll get another chance. Sure she'd love to tie this up with 1 swing of the bat. No wind. The flag is dead out in left. Hasn't been much wind at all today. So no help. And that's it. She looks at the call, strike 3 to end this one, as the Framingham State Rams will take this first of 2, 1-0. And we'll see you in a few minutes as we get ready for game number 2 in about